Unless she's just joking.
No, I'm fine. I will have a kid. If I don't have a kid,
Yo, could you imagine she has a kid? Comes out like Chris? Cooked.
Wait, talk about looks, nigga?
No, nigga. Don't worry.
All right, cool. Talk about looks, bro.
Yeah, because, I mean, realistically, you're 34. You'd have to meet a guy
now.
And then, like,
not if I get IVF. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you have a lot of eggs every single month when you have your period. So if you freeze your eggs and get IVF, you can. Then there's a lot of healthy ones. It's not that they like decline. You have a bunch of them. Is what I'm trying to say.
What are you looking for in a man? We have a calculator, by the way. But what are you looking for?
You want to pull it up? Pull it up. Let me pull up the calculator. Let's see your chances of finding a guy.
Why do you guys keep zooming in on my face?
He was alive or not?
Yeah.
Well, you put on makeup, so might as well.
Yep. All right, minimum age and maximum age for you. Go ahead.
For your dream man.
I don't have a maximum or minimum age.
All right, 18 to 60, I guess.
Enough to get me pregnant and be a good dad.
Okay.
All right.
18 to 65.
Best chances. Okay, I like that.
Are you like going sperm donoring, or do you actually like want them to be
If
in a
I have to go
relationship?
sperm donor, yeah, I will. But it's more for me about having a good father.
So that's completely antithetical to a sperm donor. Then.
If he's a donor, then he doesn't give a fuck.
I mean,
No, I know, but I would rather him have no father than a bad father.
if you need a sperm donor,
Why is that funny? It's not
I've
funny.
never looked at them.
He's volunteering.
No, he's not. I'm expired.
I'm just confused because, all right, so 18 to 60?
Sure. 60 is a little old.
Okay, 50?
50.
All right. 18 isn't too young?
Well, 18 is definitely too young.
Some girls here would think you're
25.
for that. Oh, okay,
25.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, some girls here would consider you. Okay, 25 to 50. All right, minimum height for you?
5'5".
Really?
How tall are you?
5'7". I like Hispanic
It
guys.
happens.
Short king.
My mom's taller.
Not
okay?
you like
It happens.
Hispanic guys. Hold on.
He's Cuban.
Who, you are?
No, Chris. In the back.
I'm expired. None of y'all like me. I gotta go meet regular men.
don't worry.
She's right. She needs the odds in her favor.
All right.
We can try.
It's not about the odds. I just don't care about height.
All right, that's fine.
Sure.
Race?
So only
Hispanic.
Only Hispanic?
Hispanic? Okay.
Yeah.
No blacks?
Wait, you never have black?
I want the kid to have a father.
No, it's true. Once you go black, you're a single mom. So
There is a joke.
I don't blame you.
Damn. Oh, yo, she's funny though.
She said she was a comedian.
She
y'all.
trying to make sure you come back with the milk.
He's not. He's gone. Thank
Minimum
God.
education for you?
I don't care as long as he is a provider.
Okay, so he can. Okay, no education. Then we'll just put any education.
I mean, be able to read would be nice.
All right. Minimum income per year?
Be honest.
I am being honest. I just dated a bar manager.
Be honest. Be honest.
I just dated a bar manager. What do you think? Like,
Well, she said
what's
he provided
$4K a
for her.
month?
That's $52,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's pretty average.
But I will say it was hard dating him because I make more money than he does.
There we go.
So wait, how was he a provider when?
Because he spent his last dollar on me. He was a really great man.
So you didn't work?
No, I do work, but he wouldn't let me touch my wallet.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
I know I lost a good one. Sad.
It's
Okay.
It's over with.
I'm sure you can get it back.
All right. So why'd you make
No,
it
I got 1 year.
I think you should make it 200K.
Right. No.
If you get your eggs frozen up,
So-
then you
so
can just
you're-
wait till he's
You're okay
older.
with 52,000?
Thank God for Trump. Yeah,
Are
that's
you okay
fine.
with 50K?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love that man.
All right.
Broken
Married?
all.
Can you be married?
No.
Okay. Can he be obese?
Previously married or married now?
Married now.
No.
Okay. Can he be obese?
I fucked a fat guy before, sure.
All right. You got to exclude married.
Exclude married.
Yeah, exclude married. Yeah. And obese. Oh no, wait. Oh no,
No,
never
no,
mind.
I
Yeah,
fucked a fat
obese.
guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she'll do a fat guy. All right.
How was it?
Your chances are going to be really
It
high.
was a lot of work.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
All right.
Oh.
Yo,
Hey,
actually, this
there
is
we
probably
go.
the highest.
Damn!
9%?
This is the highest we've
Nice.
ever seen.
This is the highest I've ever seen.
But do you know
9%.
what's crazy? This isn't just because I'm old. It's always been like this.
All right, man.
It actually used to be. It actually used to be better because I used to date white guys until I got bored because they're not good in bed.
Try black.
That's man. We just full of racism right now. Okay.
All right, so it's only.
It's gonna get worse as I get more comfortable.
I've never seen.
Amouranth scored
Yeah, too.
2 bags as well earlier.
What is that? What's the cat food?
Oh no, that's for you. No, she scored 2 bags earlier. Amouranth.
How?
I don't know, bro. It was weird.
What's inside of that?
yeah.
What is that?
I don't know if she
Coffee?
scored 2 bags, but it happened.
How much
Yeah.
money
That's what I'm asking.
per year?
I think I did
Is the
50,000
minimum.
also.
She said
50K.
50.
But that's
Bro,
because
get
I'm
the
already
fuck-
so rich
but-
that it doesn't
You
matter.
actually believe that?
No,
Hold
no.
on, hold on, hold on.
I didn't. No,
I
believe
don't.
that, bro.
But she scored it. I'm impressed.
What, isn't that the average guy?
That's like a super average.
All right,
Because
we
her
know.
argument is, no matter how much money he makes, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
What
but do I want to make? What do I want to make more than $2 million a month? Even athletes don't always have a contract.
Yeah, bro, but like,
Like he's not going to make more money than me. That's
this is why I hate having OnlyFans girls on the show, because they always lie, bro. Like, it's all about marketing and being appealing to their fans and shit like that. Dude, you're never fucking with a guy who makes 50K per year. Come on, man.
that's not.
That's a lie.
That's just not true.
That's a lie. Like, it's just not happening. Like, what I've realized with women is like,
Keep
you guys
coping.
have a very difficult time getting with men that are lower than you socioeconomically.
I just
and
dated one for
socially.
1 year. He had no job for a while
My
That's
husband
great.
was homeless.
And why aren't you guys still together then?
because he's too young. He doesn't want to get married.
That's my
My
point.
husband was growing up in a homeless shelter.
Did he make more money than you?
He's never made more
Who
money
hurt
than me.
you
He had
guys?
less For education real. than me.
Do you guys
Saying
like
that.
your mom?
He's, No. he's sexy.
Hell
He's
no.
smart. He's
Okay.
great. He's
All
the
right.
best.
Yeah,
Okay,
her
but he's
husband
the
doesn't
guy that
make
took
more
your
money.
virginity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is that
Well, she gave it. To,
Yeah. He didn't. To be clear.
Okay.
either way.
Bro.
But
Well, it kind of matters. Just to
yeah,
be clear.
no. Well, the thing I'm trying to say is that like, okay, that's a rare exception. You make significantly more than him.
You always have.
Okay, but he took your virginity. That plays a lot into it.
I feel like this is like the like mental gymnastics cope that you need to do to be like, no, I insist my like mathematical solution to dating and relationships work. And the reality is like, yeah, there's most women want men that make more than them,
Yes.
especially when the women make normal salaries.
A majority.
Yes, but
Yes.
not all women. I am not one of those women because I'm very career oriented. Ammo is not one of those women because
Make
even,
too much money?
Even $2 million a
Yeah.
year wouldn't make a dent in her
no,
income.
it wouldn't. And before I was an OF girl influencer at all, I wanted to be a housewife. So everyone makes more money than me if I didn't want to have a job. It's like
Look, you guys are. The reality is, a majority of women want a guy that's better than them in every
I
way.
agree.
Just
Yeah.
because you are in a relationship where you make more than your guy and it works out, I mean, there's some factors that play into it. You're losing your virginity to him, you guys being together, you not having other partners, like that matters a lot. And then in your case, you're saying you have one body count. I don't believe that.
I mean,
Most
my
people
exes
don't.
before him, I didn't sleep with them, but we're all like doctors.
I
Like
was
it's
talking
not,
about Amouranth.
yeah, but you were discrediting my partner because it was my first time, right?
Yes.
Right, but the reality is like
I'm
I
saying
dated
like
several
number
people.
one, it's rare for a
I
girl to
agree
be with
it's
a guy
rare.
that makes less than money than them, and then on top of that, we add in the factor that he was the guy that you lost your virginity to. Women that have had sex with like what I forget the number under like 5 to 3, like significantly increase their marriage length. So that plays into it a lot too.
Yeah,
and then
those
also
two things are correlated.
when women 5 to 6 is what it is. Below? Okay. And then the other thing too also is that like when women don't have like a frame of reference of another guy and they've only had sex with one guy, like their chances of being with that guy last longer.
Do you
Do you
that-
think that
do you think-
statistic is based on emotion or the fact that she hasn't had variety to know that he's not the best in bed?
Combination. It could be a combination of the things. But what typically the more experienced women have, what ends up happening is they know that's how women say stupid shit like, I know what I'm worth, because they've had other men. So like they know what, and it's very difficult for women to go backwards socioeconomically. So if they've been with a guy that makes $100K a month, it's gonna be very difficult for them to go with a guy that makes $100K a year. That's a significant drop in lifestyle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's very
I'd
hard for them to
agree.
go
Okay,
backwards.
but I really do not care about money.
All right.
I did.
Well, I wasn't saying you. I was speaking
But
more
you're
to
speaking
Amouranth.
for women, and
Yeah.
not all women are the same. I feel like
He
you guys
never
have been
said
hurt.
all.
I think it
Well,
depends
the issue
where
is
you
like
live,
what
too.
percentage,
The
right?
majority of women
You're right
want
about
a man
that,
that
yeah.
makes more money than them.
Oh,
and I'm saying in
absolutely.
Amouranth's thing, she said she would date a guy that's 50K per year. I don't believe that. I just don't buy
Who
it.
do you know who's making more? So among 20
Don't buy it.
20-year-olds,
Am I
who's
gonna
making
have
more
to
money
date,
on
like,
average, men
in-
or women? Do you know?
I guess
Nowadays?
Elon
Yeah.
Musk. Hit me
Well,
up,
nowadays
bro.
it's probably going to be women.
It's women. It's
Yeah,
women.
It's going to be women.
And women are increasingly actually working more hours as well, and they're
Yep.
typically getting
And
higher.
they're graduating at higher rates too.
So what we're actually seeing is also a shift in like what people are selecting in partners. So I don't know if you know like the very famous David Buss study from the like 1989, and then he replicated in like 2007. Are you familiar with them? It was
Which
like
one?
it's like the went through 56 countries looking at basically what people use for mate selection. So typically, you're right. Women want to look for typically emotional stability, IQ, like industriousness, so like work efficacy and stuff like that, like hard
It's all
working.
survival value.
Yeah, exactly. But when it's been replicated way more recently, they're starting to find that women are increasingly less likely to care about the man's like industriousness and income and more about emotional stability because women are increasingly capable of like providing for both, and the economy basically demands both people to be working to raise any level of family. Like that's just the reality, is that like humans tend to adapt to what the environment is, and broadly men can do labor and all the sorts of things that we could do for hundreds of years, and it was better adapted towards them. And as the economies become luxury and stuff, women can just compete just as well in the workforce, and they are, and so they're just selecting for other things. It might be boring, but this is just like how it works.
Sorry, I had an issue.
No, well,
It's just reality.
no, sure, you can say that, but I mean, I think that's a big reason why so many relationships fail, is because of that.
I think that's why there's a male loneliness epidemic.
That egalitarian mindset with society is exactly why I think so many relationships fail, because men don't rise up to what they're supposed to do.
I
They end up
agree.
saying, let's split the bills. You're equal to me. Like, let's do this. Like, yeah, that on paper sounds great, but I don't think a majority of women actually want that. They deal with it because that's what society says, and they might be feminists and say, this is what I'm supposed to like. But the reality is, like, that's not what they're aroused by and attracted by.
I agree. I just think that we have to like allow a little bit more wiggle room for like other types of relationships to exist. I think most people want a very standard heterosexual relationship where the man is leading, makes more money.
Yeah,
the boy
that'd be
is the
great.
provider. That's true. That is just
I
broadly
need
true.
leadership. Like
That's
I
what they
that
want, but
leadership.
they don't always get it.
And remember, this all started because I just don't buy Amouranth saying she'll date a guy that makes $50K per year. I just simply
I guess
don't
I'm
buy
just
that.
more realistic than like you're used to, because I know that nobody makes more money than me. So what do I want to just date really old
Okay,
CEOs?
if that were the case, then why are you single?
Yeah,
Because
why are
there's
you
plenty of
single?
guys that
Because
fall in that
do
category.
you know how much I stream? I stream 10 to 12 hours a day. How do I have time to suck a man's dick in order to keep him happy?
There's still 12 hours in the day, 12 extra hours after that.
After you
Yeah,
stream that
sleep
long?
at some point, man.
I got dry mouth after talking to all those people for hours.
Her options are unlimited, but her time could play a factor. But then again, you could have a man right now. So
Yeah, you could.
I could have 5
exactly.
at
Would you
one
date
time.
a streamer?
Would I date a streamer? I don't know. Depends who it is, right? There's a big difference
Like if
between
they stream the same
streamers.
hours.
Who would you date
Yeah.
as a streamer?
Yeah.
Who would I date?
Top 3.
They're
That's a good
listening.
Top 3.
Well, I actually think XQC and Asmongold are the most based ones who actually will be honest with you. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yo, you call him based?
Yeah.
I hope you like cleaning rooms.
But he's got maids for that.
Dude,
Okay.
those guys are
He doesn't use them.
liberals, man. Those guys aren't
They're
based
not-
at all.
No. Based in reality.
Liberal guys are really bad in bed.
They are definitely not liberal.
It's just in the liberal space,
Yo.
they get called like Nazis.
Yeah, for real. Liberals attack them for being
I mean,
they're
not
based-
They're
necessarily-
probably center right to center.
I do watch
at
Asmongold.
most.
He's pretty,
Asmongold is not. He is a liberal, dude, and so is XQC, both of them, because like XQC said, "Oh, you're a Nazi."
We
He's called
said
me a
for
Nazi.
streamers, they're based, okay? Because there's a lot of streamers
That's
out
true.
there,
No, no, no.
very
Limited
liberal.
No.
Very crazy.
He's
On
based.
Twitch, because Twitch is filled with like Twitch is left leaning. Like you can't be based. Think about it. There's no big right wing political commentators on Twitch.
For a reason.
There's a reason for that. Like we've all been banned.
Sure.
Every
Yeah,
single
the
one
most
of us.
right are centrists.
The most right are literally centrist. Like Asmongold is, because here's the thing, he broke down one of our videos one time, and I watched like his political takes. He's super. He might be a little bit right wing on like political stuff, but when it comes to social stuff, super.
Well, I
liberal.
think centrist is probably the most sane, normal take, and it just doesn't get a lot of publicity because it's not an extreme view that people
no
will yap
centrists
about.
get a bunch of publicity.
Not in like politics,
Joe
but
Rogan is a
voting
centrist.
wise. I'm
Joe
talking
Ro-
about like voting wise. Like people don't have centrists like that. They're like, yes, this is definitely a contender for president. It's always extreme. Centrist hardly ever makes it. And if they do, they get fucked over by corruption.
I mean, if you want to, I don't even consider Trump really right wing like that. Trump is pretty center
Right.
too.
Yeah, true.
He's not really even
True.
like, so
For compared to some others, yeah.
You are fake
so
news.
Asmongold is not. It's because
You asked me though to choose from Twitch streamers. Okay, you didn't give me many options of reality.
I thought you said streamers.
You said
not Twitch.
streamers.
Streamers.
I
You
only
said
know
streamers.
Twitch streamers.
All right. Who else?
Okay.
Your third one.
You're cooked.
Third, why do I have to choose 3? I have a body count of 1.
Well, you
Come
said
on.
5. He's a 5 people. You
All
wanted
right,
to pick?
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just
Like calling
there wasn't a number
Asmongold
of the name.
or
XQC
XQC base is
funny.
disrespectful to the entire right wing.
It's funny.
Like those guys are not
Well,
right
if there's
wing
no
whatsoever.
right wing Twitch streamers, then
There's
okay,
none.
we're
There's
comparing
literally
them to
none.
other Twitch streamers.